All right, so I'm at the beginning of my 72-hour survival challenge, and I stumbled across this abandoned vehicle right here. Anyhow, I think I found my shelter. All right, getting a closer look over here. Seems to be like an adequate amount of space. I could clear out some of these rocks and have a nice place to sleep. Somewhat secure. I will go over in detail what I brought with me for the 72-hour challenge. The challenge of it is to do 72 hours with just what I could fit in this little tiny bag. I could probably go with less and it would be much more challenging, but that's not what this was about. I was just taking this bag out to see what I could put in here and if I could survive for 3 days off of what I had just in this bag. So let's get to it. From hanging on the outside here, I've got my Stone Outdoors gloves. I bring these with me everywhere. You can see these are beat up, well-used gloves. I've had these for over a year and I beat the hell out of them. Look at that, there's no holes in these fingertips. They're not as good as new, but they work like the day that I got them. Besides the fact that they're more worked in. On the outside here, I've got this VanQuest bottle holder, and that I'm using to hold my Pathfinder 32-ounce cylindrical canteen and cup. Let's see if I can pull that out here real quick. Not a real quick thing, but that's good. I don't want this falling out on me. Anyhow, my Pathfinder canteen and the cup, nesting cup that comes with it. I can use that for boiling water and such if I don't want to boil it in my canteen here. And then, all right, on the back part of the bag, let's open that snap, pull this out. It's my hidden Woodsman Blackout field tarp. I won't pull out the whole thing and unfold it yet because I'm not going to set up my camp just yet. But, ooh, woodland camo pattern, waterproof, blacks out the light completely. It is a total blackout tarp. And that I keep right on the outside of this thing. So we'll start with that. Got my blackout tarp. We have canteen on the outside, gloves. This side pouch over here has my inflatable pillow. My Tough Possum Gear pocket pouch. Inside here has my SanDisk memory card. My pocket tool, Gerber pocket tool. My mini Bible. Flashlight. Oh Lord. And a couple of wet wipes. If I put it all back in there in that same order, it actually fits. Also in the side pouch, a roll of electrical tape, my charging cord for my cell phone, and a portable battery. And if I put it all back in here, the right order, it fits. All right, front pouch. My basic wool blanket pin. This makes a world of difference when I'm turning my wool blanket into some sort of a shawl or a cloak. It's the only thing in the very front right there. And this main pouch, front pouch, a larger flashlight, my tin of Fiberlight fire starter. I don't go anywhere without this stuff. Another Tough Possum Gear pouch that I have turned into a first aid kit sort of a deal. I've got some bandages in here and my basic first aid kit, some sting relief, super glue, aspirin, antibacterial soap. My WAZOO survival gear. Check this out. This plant identification handkerchief Game changer, guys, game changer. Right in the center there, it tells you what each one of those symbols means. And then from root to tip, it tells you what each one of these plants is useful for, like each different part of it. So I carry that with me because, you know, in a survival challenge, that would be important. Also from WAZOO Survival Gear, my animal track identification handkerchief in actual size. So if I see any one of these tracks, I just lay this bad boy down, wham, right on the ground next to it, and I'll find out what it is that's either trying to eat me or that I can try to eat. And those, again, go inside my Tough Possum Gear pouch there. Then into the main pouch, the big daddy pouch, right here in the middle. Got my headlamp. That's right, I've got at least 3 different flashlights with me because I'm scared of the dark. I also have my inflatable mattress, a backup pair of wool socks, a roll of jute twine, my ferro rod and magnesium kit made custom for me by Montana Mike, metal stakes, because I don't mess around trying to make wooden stakes out in the field. And I'm using this hidden Woodsman, gosh, I don't even know what Malcolm made this damn thing for, but I use it for holding my stakes and it works real well. Also, I bring this piece of steel with me. Thin piece of steel. The applications for this, it's endless. Every time I bring it out in the field, I use it for something different. I've used it as a shovel, a wind block, a bird trap mechanism, all kinds of things. And that, I do believe, that's the extent of what I brought with me, guys. So I think with that being said, oh yeah, I brought some packs of tuna fish with me and some peanut butter and some power bars, but that's it for food. Anything else, I'm gonna have to catch it. Deadfall traps or something like that. But yeah, so keep following along with the rest of this video if you want to see how I use some of this stuff, or how the rest of my 72-hour survival challenge goes and what I think of this pack at the end. Wait, guys, I totally forgot to tell you about this cool WAZOO Survival Cash Patch that I have right here. It's not just a sweet leather patch. It's got a pouch on the back. And inside of this, I keep a few butterfly bandages and another little thing of Neosporin. I'm not gonna pull it out right now, but that's what I keep here. Some Neosporin and some butterfly bandages. Awesome little multi-purpose leather patch. You would never know that stuff is back in there. And it stores as easy as this. Bam, good to go. Thanks, WAZOO guys.